Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It is Thursday. March 12th. Skipped the last few days. Monday we played D&D. That was fun.
Yeah.
And then on Tuesday we didn't do movie day because Beth had plans to go hang out with Lauren to celebrate her birthday.
Yeah.
So I was just on my own.
We didn't do a Taylor Swift pop-up bar.
I got Little Caesars for dinner, which leads us to not doing movie day yesterday because I had an upset stomach. And she was exhausted from being out at a pop-up bar until like midnight.
I came home at 12:30.
So we weren't feeling great yesterday.
I went to bed early.
But yeah, but today we're back to feeling good.
Yeah.
And it's movie day.
Movie day.
We're gonna go get a bite to eat and watch a movie.
Yep.
And it's your turn to pick. What are we watching?
We will learn this later.
You don't know yet?
No.
So we've got Chipotle for dinner.
Yeah.
And supposedly Beth has decided on a movie to watch tonight.
Yeah. We're gonna watch Raise Your Voice.
I probably shouldn't be raising my voice right now.
We're watching a movie.
Oh, the movie. Okay, so this is Hillary Duff. She's the one that just did the new album, right? Yeah.
Which, thinking of it, I probably need to add that to our playlist. But
yeah, so this is from long time ago. She's a kid.
Yes.
we're gonna. I've never seen it, but apparently it is her time to shine.
It's great. I really like it.
You like it?
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen it though, so I don't remember if it's actually good. But I do know that there was a phase of my life where I watched it like multiple times a day and multiple days in a row.
Oh, he's watched it a bunch.
I was obsessed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hope I'm not too critical.
Hopefully.
We'll settle in and watch Raise Your Voice.
Raise Your Voice.
And I would give Raise Your Voice 5.7 out of 10.
Oof.
It's fine. From the back of the box. Hillary Duff stars as Terry, a small-town girl with the voice of a big-time singer. Following her dreams, she heads to Los Angeles for the summer at a famous music school. Life in the big city is full of surprises, but with the help of some cool friends, an encouraging teacher, and a super cute boy, this all-American girl is set to have the time of her life. The stars will shine brightly as she sings her heart out for the whole world to hear. Spoilers. The picture on the front of this box is wild, as one of these people is dead before she meets any of the other ones. It's got her brother right there.
That it does. So he is a big enough part that, like...
Yeah, no, he's important there, but it's just like a weird photo grouping. I'm like, ah. And also jerk face girl just smiling with everyone else.
Yeah, she's bullying.
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of.
Jerk face girl is no fun.
No.
But also it doesn't feel like it's just okay, she's jerk face girl and that's fine.
Yeah, she doesn't really resolve.
Lie to your parents, that's good.
Lie to your husband.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, he was being unreasonable.
He was.
This is important to me. Rather than listen and then explain why we can't go forward with it, it's just quit talking about it. No. Here it's important to you, then it's not important to me. I'm like...
Makes it really easy to want to lie to him.
Yeah, it's like... anyways, general plot is girl from Flagstaff, Arizona. Mm-hmm. That was very important. Has a brother that really believes in her. And on graduation night, he dies. Night. Yeah, his graduation night, he dies. Mm-hmm. Drunk driver hits him. Mm-hmm. But he'd been encouraging, his sister that she, if she gets accepted into this great music program in LA, she needs to go. And he made his aunt promise, like literally like the last thing that he said with her, that, if she gets accepted, you got to make sure she goes. Mm-hmm. So family all conspires to lie to dad, to make sure she does end up getting to go. And she has a hard time with it because it's relatively recent after her brother's death, and she's still dealing with trauma throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
But she makes some friends. Some are cool. I still feel like it describes him as super cute boy. I don't feel like cute is really the descriptive for it. He's a cool boy with his like frosted tips and his sort of punkish kind of style. I'm like,
yeah.
He's cool.
He's cute.
At one point, he gets drunk when they're not allowed to use substances per the rules, and it just means everything turns out, and he gets forgiven for kissing some other girl. Which, yeah, his defense is, no, she kissed me. But you went out of your way to go put yourself in that situation. You had multiple opportunities to just not be in that situation. You're an idiot.
You gotta remember that
it was Jerkface Girl that kissed him.
They're all probably high schoolers.
Yeah.
At most, like, he might be 18.
Yeah, they're like in that 16 to 18 range.
Yeah, he might be 18. Because he's been at this at least one summer before.
Yeah.
So, he might be 18. Hillary Duff's playing a 16-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then we also know that he's British. So he's potentially used to being able to drink alcohol, when in England.
But it sounds like he's been in stateside for a while from that little bit of his backstory.
Yeah, that's true.
That we got. So.
But he still has the British accent. He's got to go back there fairly frequently, or there's.
Nah, I mean, if he's just with family that has it enough, if he was there long enough that it developed, that's how he talks.
Yeah.
If he'd been in the country, I'm sure he could not have it, but it's still the same way I randomly have accents. Yeah, okay. I'm sure he could not have it, but it's still probably how he talks because it's how he learned to talk.
Yeah, fair enough.
But anyways, so it's her going through programs, struggling to deal with death of her brother, finding confidence, finding friends, eventually doing a big performance at the end, and her roommate, who was established as the one who needed to win the scholarship in order to progress because her family's poor, is the one that ends up winning it, which, makes sense.
It tracks.
It makes me think, and it makes me think before I saw it, but when I knew it was happening, it made me think and lament the way that they did it in Hairspray. When, Seaweed's little sister wins. And it's like, it was out of nowhere, but it was the perfect thing to happen.
Yeah.
Like, it was not set up, but there was enough in there that when it happens, you're like, oh, I feel really good that happened. This did not do it. It set it up so heavily, I'm like, if anyone else wins, I'm going to feel bad. Her roommate needs it. She has skill. She busks on the street, getting money, playing music, because she has a passion for it, and she's not the best. Neither is Hillary Duff. The best is the lady that's in Thor, who is a piano player. She is the best. I obviously have no idea how much she's actually playing the actress, but just like the character, that is the most impressive piano playing that we see across there. Also, one of the most interesting characters, her and Kiwi. Who is weird, like, electronic music stuff, which is a style that I like but don't understand. Yeah. It's like, it always sounds good when I hear that kind of music. Yeah. But it's like using audio sampling and that kind of thing. So she's big piano. Both of them heavily neurodivergent. And this is 2004, so I don't know that we had that term yet. But it does make it very clear that people were still like that. Yeah. And I'm like,
representation.
Yeah, it's like, that's...
And it's one of those of, like, watching this as a kid, obviously I was very invested in Hillary Duff's story. Like, that's that's what I liked when growing up. Watching this now, I'm like, I'm way more invested in Sloane and Kiwi than I ever was before. And yeah, no, they're the best.
They're great. They're great.
I need a whole movie with them.
It's a little late. It's 22 years too late for that.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen. It's
But yeah, they were fun characters. No.
2004 is when it came out?
Yeah. Yeah, I looked it up.
You want to guess my age? Do you know? Can you do the math?
What do you want? 8? 7.
I was born in 97.
Yeah, I don't know what time it came out, so.
2004. just do the simple math. I at least turned 7 that year.
Okay. Yeah, no. Oh, you turned 7, not turned 8. Okay. Math's hard, y'all. I didn't even have my age calculator pulled up. I don't know how old I am. I know it's late 30s. Close enough.
Why you don't know your age is baffling.
It doesn't matter anymore. It hasn't mattered for a long time. Anyways, and also makes a lot of sense with you music interest. Like, you got into choir and that kind of thing. And I'm sure, like, some of the things that, like, they do, like, you may come and say, like, that made more sense to you than it does to me. As things like with the different music teachers and such.
Yeah. No, he's like, why are we just seeing these women? Because those are her only two. Why did you have the other ones? Because they're doing the instruments. She's not in instrumental courses. She's a vocalist. So no, she's not going to be with the guy that's teaching the violins. And we saw Denise in his class. And then we saw piano girl Sloan in the other girl's class. So we saw the teachers doing their things. We saw all the teachers doing their things. But Hillary's not in those because she's singing. So she's with this with the music reading instructors, like the sight reading instructor, who probably everyone sees him.
Seems like such a difficult thing. Like like when he says that, like he says like the phrase like you should be able to look at the notes on the page and hear it. And I'm like, that's a wild concept.
Yeah, no, I was never good at sight reading.
Just wild. I'm like, that doesn't work that way.
Clearly, like,
no one's brain works that way, does it?
Some
I know, and that's the point. It's like hearing them say it, I'm like, I bet there are people whose brains work that way, and that's wild.
Well, and the fact, like, he even accommodates Hillary Duff with, like, she can't hear in her head, so he plays the first note, and that's sometimes all you get with sight reading, is, like, we would have to do it for choir, like, as, like, competition. You'd have the performance part, and then the sight reading part as a full choral group, which meant that if you were me, you just tried to hide and like didn't you just try not to fuck it up because you can't sight read. But they would play your scale, and then they would play the key that you like, the note that you start, or maybe just C. Can't remember, doesn't matter. And then you would start singing. Yeah, it was miserable. So a whole class of that sounds.
Yeah. Anyways, it was also just to a large extent teenage drama.
Yeah,
and that's a lot of where it lost a lot of the rate. It's just like, I am not the target audience for this.
No.
And you have nostalgia for it.
I have nostalgia for it.
But I don't. So it just coming into it at the start with it being teenage drama, I'm like, look at that teenage drama. And also, I feel that the audio quality could have been better a lot of times. Like, on being able to hear Hillary Duff singing at times was difficult.
Yeah.
Like, in her big performances, like, where she has an actual mic, it was good. But I feel like they didn't, like, they only used, like, on-set audio. And if they had to have the mic a little further away, it just didn't pick up what it needed to.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they needed to just have her come in and dub it. Re-record her lines and her singing to match it so that we can get good audio quality. It's about the singing. Yeah. And that was another big problem I had throughout it, which is I'm like, I can't hear her singing. It's her singing movie. It's her movie about her singing. We should be able to hear her sing.
And, like, at first I thought, and, like, I definitely remember because you get the brother taking the video clips of her, and she's a little bit more faint in that than I remember her being. So it's an early on problem too. But then at the school, I always kind of took it as a, like, she's just lacking confidence, so she's not giving it the projection, the volume that it needs because she's lacking confidence. But then she has a whole shift where she's like, I can suddenly do it, so she's hitting the things.
And then like, it's still like it.
And it's still like it.
I thought that too for a while. But the fact that they didn't change it then, I'm like, nope, you just couldn't record it the entire time.
Yeah. And I also think that this is a big part of a lot of it where, like, Hillary Duff can hit the higher notes, but she is, like, it's not quite in her range is what it seemed like a lot of it was. And there was those, like, times I'm like, just, why are we trying to hit those notes? We can't.
In the class, it makes sense because he's being told to do it. But eventually she just changed her song at the end. She's like, they lowered it so that she could hear.
Totally lowered it.
I'm like,
it sounds lower, like, or
and I don't understand it, but I'm like, okay, so great.
Like, that's what I think. I'm like, I could be wrong. I don't necessarily have the best music ear, but It sounded that last high note hit lower than I feel like it hit earlier, and was like,
yep.
they totally lowered it.
Yeah. But anyway, so we just watch cool movie.
It's cool. Yeah, it's still good. It's not like a great movie. But it wasn't like
it was kind of also just a decision, like, we didn't want to start another series right now. So it was like, what if one of the one-off movies that we have, and of a very limited selection right now. So it's fine.
Yeah, it's cool.
Thank you for joining us. Join us as the journey continues.
Bye.